Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that is different than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so I can go over a little bit about what makes us unique and special. So I'll do a short presentation and then we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our CLO, who will actually show the back end and some of the software we've developed and how the lead programs work. But first, let me start by sharing my screen, and hopefully most of you have joined from this page here, but let me explain a little bit more about what we mean here. As I mentioned before, we are not your traditional mortgage lender. We come from a background of marketing and technology, and we are truly a mortgage technology company. So we've written every line of code for everything you're about to see. It is a full proprietary lending platform that includes a CRM, POS, LOS, all built in with AI as well. It basically allows new or veteran loan officers to scale up their business instantly, can essentially plug into our system and generate leads every day from the activities you're already doing. So how does this work? First off, the business model. So we are approved with over 135 total lenders and investors. That includes 28 non-del correspondent, where we are the lender. We're using our non-del correspondent to underwrite the loan, but we are funding it. And if there's any reason we can't use one of those, we have 122 brokered partners that we broker the loan to. That way we always have the best rates and pricing. Typically that's going to be at one of our in-house loan programs, 5,000 plus in-house loan programs that we fund with our own funds, draw our own docs, and do all that great stuff. If there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure we have a wholesale brokered partner that we can work with. That way we have every loan program that exists in the marketplace. So everything from conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR, those are the types of deals we fund in-house with our own funds, with our 28 non-del correspondent partners. If there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure that we can place one of our commercial fix and flip ground up mixed use CDFI SBA type of deals with one of our wholesale brokered partners. What's important is we have a home for every deal that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about our proprietary lending platform. So it is a full AI powered lead generating website. You're just looking at one page of it here, of course, but there is a fully integrated POS, CRM, LOS, all behind the scenes, which Kyle will show you more behind the scenes here in a minute. What's important for everybody here on the call today, one login for you as a loan officer, one login for your customer, no matter which one of the hundreds of banks, lenders, or investors we use, or thousands of different loan programs, there's just one place for you and your customer to go at all times. And with our system here, we can pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs and even get updates throughout the day as the rates change. And with our system, our prospects can come in with just a basic name, email, or phone number and pull their own live rates, complete their own 1003, pull their own credit, get that all synced into our system with a fully completed 1003 ready to go without you lifting a finger. And we're able to do that with all of our API integrations. So we have over 50 integrations with some of the technology partners you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but you never need to log into Encompass. You can control it with our system there. We use Optimal Blue for pricing. No logins needed. You just click the buttons. No logins needed there at all. And we have 5 AMCs integrated into the platform where you just click the button. You get the point there. Everything is just a click away. We also have our AI built in to our dual AWS. So a lot of platforms have dual AWS, Fannie and Freddie side by side. We take that a step further, run that through our AI to see which is going to be best for our borrower in that specific situation. We also use our AI to analyze all our different conditional approval updates. So every time we get a new update, our AI analyzes it, requests new documents from our borrower if needed, and even does things with our AI assist feature like request title updates, request insurance, and all that kind of great stuff. So our AI is always working to close your loan for you at all times. And since we are all fully remote here, we are very passionate about having all the trainings and support at your fingertips at all times. Typically, all your resources are going to be found in our online training and learning center, basically our classroom. So 24/7, 365, you can jump in there, take new courses, brush up on your skills. And we even have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can add new states to your license. If you don't have that license yet, you can use our discount to get that license. Or if you're not even licensed at all, you can use our discount with our mortgage school to get your license. And of course, discounts on your yearly CE as well. So great use of our partnership there for everybody involved. We also have thousands of hours of recorded trainings there on everything from structuring loans, clearing conditions, everything you would need to know for any general topic there. And for specific help, we have our real-time loan support. You can jump in there. We are all remote, but they can get face-to-face with you on Zoom, take over your screen, and actually click your buttons for you. And you see the extended business hours there to help you close your deals. And we also have our AI program with all the federal and state regulations, so you can always get an instant compliance answer from our compliance AI. And the final category here, definitely something we're very passionate about. Obviously, we can close any type of loan in our 31 licensed states, and we do have more pending. But we are very passionate about closing our DSCR business purpose loans, and we can do that in 16 additional states without having to get more licenses, 47 total, so almost the whole US. So great opportunity for everybody to expand your footprint without necessarily having to get more licenses. We also have all kinds of ways to integrate with leads. So if you take any company leads, Kyle shows you here in a second, That's at a 50-50 split. We'll go over on the comp plans. Or if you want to generate your own leads at full compensation, you can take our campaigns, copy those, put your budget behind them. Kyle will show you how all that works. That way you can earn full comp. Or if you're already generating leads, you can just take a couple steps and import those into our system with our webhook instantly. So all kinds of different ways to integrate with leads. And we have a button you can click at any time to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points. Maybe you're not licensed in a state. Maybe you've never done that loan type before. Maybe you're brand new, not full-time yet. Click that button, work with your teammates, and earn 75 basis points. And as Kyle mentioned before we went live here, we love to meet everybody in person since we're all remote. We do our annual retreat here and VIP yacht party here in Miami, cover the hotel room for our teammates, and past speakers include people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Lemonis from The Profit. So great chance to meet everybody in person at least once per year. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So first up here on the left, our standard loan officer comp plan, earn up to 200 basis points. And that is 150 basis points on your self-generated loans. That's 1.5% of the loan amount commission for those not familiar with basis points. And a 50-50 split on leads means if you take any company leads, you earn 75 basis points or 0.75% commission on those company leads. And you can click that button at any time to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points or 0.75% commission. And you do have access to a 50 basis point bonus for any volume over 2 million. Once you plug into the system, we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. And you do have access to all the company leads Kyle will show you there at the 50-50 split. And there are no monthly fees or transaction fees here on this plan. It does include everything you're about to see, the website, CRM, POS, LOS, AI, everything is included. Now over here on the right is our new plan, the Loan Officer Unlimited, or for loan officers that maybe want to take their business into their own hands and allows them to earn 100% commission. So for charging our customers 275 basis points, we can earn up to 275 basis points on our self-generated loans. That's 2.75% of the loan amount commission. And simple 50-50 split means 137.5 basis points or 1.375% commission on company leads on this plan. And you still have access to click that button to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points at any time. And some cool features on this plan, automated daily social media posts to help you generate leads every single day. And access to our premium hot quote leads, which Kyle will show you here in a minute, which are our premium leads. And we call this Loan Officer Unlimited because it is truly unlimited transactions with no transaction fees. There are platforms out there that are similar that charge per closing. We do not. We simply charge a $2.99 per month platform fee here in order to enable you to keep 100% of the commission. So just two different ways to approach your business model here as a loan officer. Feel free to click the button here and get the full breakdown and full comp plan for either one. Let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle now, who will actually show the back end and how all the software works. So you ready, Kyle?
Yep, let me go ahead and share my screen here and just going to do a real quick run through here of some features of our system. So like most CRMs, you can take your notes, send your emails, send your text right here, but you can also click here to have our AI assistant do that for you. You can set reminders for yourself. You can put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically email them and text them over time, all that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs do. But what really starts to set our system apart is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client with just plugging in a few pieces of info without needing to pull credit, you can click here and it pulls up all the different rates from our different outlets. You select the rates you want to show your client, and within 2 minutes of getting off the phone, you can send your client a nice quote here that looks like this, where they can see the different rate choices you gave them. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean. It automatically pulls in the Google map, the property taxes, estimate, and insurance quote. It automatically does the breakdown of taxes, insurance, HOA, lender fees, everything here. And if we scroll down to the bottom of the quote, not only are you here on the quote as the loan originator, but you can also add a realtor to the quote. So the realtors you work with absolutely love this because they know when they send you a referral, not only can you quote them with this cool quoting system, but you can also attach them to the quote as well. Now, the best part about all of this is your client can click Start My Loan Application at any time, and it takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can click here to start their 1003 application. They don't have to leave the page. They can upload the documents we're going to need right here. They can see their loan info. They can see the milestone of where their loan is currently at, which updates automatically as you go through the loan process. So your client has everything they need here on their borrower portal. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end in your portal of our CRM LOS POS system here, where you'll notice this loan application says it's 100% complete. And what happens is When they submit their application, we pull credit instantly and automatically, so that by the time you come in here and click the Encompass API, not only is the application already in here, the 1003 info, but the credit is already pulled and imported, the liabilities are already imported, so everything is here ready for you to originate the loan. Now, I want to point out the dual loss that Nick was talking about. You can click one button here to run automated underwriting with Fannie and Freddie at the same time, side by side, and then our AI is actually going to analyze it to let you know what's going to be best for your client in this specific situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, right here on your same portal, you get your underwriting conditions right here. So whether it's your processor or you can come in here, upload a document to fulfill the condition or dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter, whatever the case may be, you have everything here in your portal. So this is how we can take somebody from being just a name, email, phone number, being a lead, to communicating with them in the system, quoting them, accepting their application, pulling their credit, originating the loan, fulfilling the conditions, all of this in one system from start to finish with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. So we have more of a marketing background, so we don't purchase leads from third parties. All of our leads are exclusive from our own ad campaigns. And what happens is when somebody clicks on one of our campaigns, like you may see a ad, something like this, where we're advertising one of our bank statement programs, somebody clicks on the ad, they opt in to be contacted. And what happens is you're sent a text message immediately. So I have a little screenshot here of my test account where this is what your phone would look like with these text messages coming in right throughout the day. You'll notice I have some just regular purchase leads, some DSCR leads, and I also have these hot quote leads coming in, which are the premium leads, where not only did they request information about that loan program, they actually gave us information to quote them on that loan, like the LTV, credit score, sometimes the actual address, all that kind of good stuff, right? So those are the even hotter leads that are coming in. So this is what your phone looks like every day as the leads are coming in. I think this is about an hour's worth of text here of leads coming in. So that's the first and foremost way we provide you with leads. Now, another way we provide you with leads is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press one button, which drops an automated text and email to them on your behalf and then moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day, dropping those messages, and we put the leads in here for you. So there's always thousands of leads for you to call here in the auto dialer, tons of leads, and these are not a bunch of cold call lists. Most of these are opted-in leads. And we also have lists like realtor lists where you can call hundreds of realtors in a day to build those referral partnerships. So there's always calls for you to do here in the auto dialer. Now, another way to work leads in our system is we can run a campaign for you. So if you want to run your own ad campaigns, you don't need to know how to put those together and route them in the system. We can actually copy our campaigns and put your budget on them. So on our ad campaign tab here, you can see if you want to boost your pipeline even more and boost your pipeline with leads that do not have the 50-50 split on the back end, you can go ahead and ask us to run a campaign for you. We copy our campaign that we know works. We put your budget on it and those leads go to you, but without the 50-50 lead split on the back end, like when we provide you the lead for free. So that is also an option as well. Now, maybe you're already purchasing leads from another third party. Maybe you're getting leads from Zillow or LendingTree. Maybe you're running your own ad campaigns. You can use the webhook here that we give you to bring those into our system in real time. So as soon as that lead comes in from that third-party source, it's inserted into our system instantly and automatically, and our system notifies you, so you can call them and quote them and do everything you would do with any other lead in our system, no matter where you're getting that lead from. So essentially, every way there is to work and receive leads, we have that built into our system for you. Now, we also help you generate your own leads. So everybody gets their own AI lead generating website. And we also provide you with promotion materials. So on the back end of your site, you actually have your promotion tab where you can change your picture at any time and generate new flyers and business cards and posters. And all this info is correct. The QR codes automatically scan to your website. You can change the picture at any time. And so we do provide you with material to be able to generate your own leads as well. Now, anytime that you need assistance here at the Mortgage Calculator, it's always a click away. So in the top right-hand corner of the screen here, you'll see the live support button. No matter what page you're on in our system, you can click that button at any time, and it pulls right up into our Zoom room where our staff is there, our processors are there, also our loan support team. If you need help with sending quotes or loan structure or disclosing loans, whatever the case is, the whole entire staff is there to help you, and they're just a click away. Just click the live support button. We're there to assist you and help you close more loans. So let's go ahead and talk about the next steps. So when you're ready to move forward, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join. That's this page, and sign up for the applicable plan that you want to join on. Either one is fine. Again, the main difference here between the plans is our standard loan officer plan has no monthly fees, and you're making 150 basis points on self-gen, 75 basis points on company leads, as opposed to the loan officer unlimited plan. You're paying $299 a month as you go because you're making 100% of the commission, which is 275 basis points on self-gen, 137.5 0.5 basis points on company leads. That's the biggest difference between the plans. When you sign up for the applicable plan, it's going to take you right to sign the initial compensation agreement. Now, don't worry, you don't have to sign it right then. It's going to email you a copy as well, so take your time and review everything. But once you do sign that initial agreement, that's what's going to kick off all of the next steps. Our onboarding team will reach out with the next steps to bring you on board. Now, I know there may be some people tuned in that do not have their license yet. We do have a partnership with a mortgage school for our training program where you can actually get your license, and we actually reimburse you for not only the cost of the course to get your license, but also your NMLS fees, which is definitely unheard of in the business. So if you do need your license, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training, and that course includes everything you need to get your license. It walks you through the process. It includes the 20 hours of national education required. It includes whatever state education that your specific state also requires on top of the 20 hours. It includes test prep and practice exams to make sure you can pass your test. So everything you need is there at themortgagecalculator.com/training if you need your license. So if you're already licensed, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join, which is this page, and sign up for the applicable plan. And if you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/training to get your license and come on board. All right, with that being said, we'll go ahead and stop recording.